deconstructing the last 48 hours. It's hard, guys. I lost so much money in the last 48 hours than any other point in 2024, if you think about it. Just like you, probably. If you also invested in crypto or even if you invest in the stock market, the last 48 hours have been extremely difficult. So I want to share with you guys what I went through, my experience, because some of you guys might relate. And also, most importantly, a silver lining, some of the moves that I made to actually not completely lose out to the market. Maybe you can also apply this in your own trading, in your own investing, and stuff like that. So if you lack context, you have no idea what I'm about to talk about. Basically, the crypto market, the stock market, all risk on assets fell through because of various macroeconomic factors, including the carry trade in Japan and also uncertainty, but also in the US, there's unemployment is increasing right now. So the economy seems to be slowing down and the markets are scared and the interest rates in the US are still high. And, there's just a lot of factors that come together and they're creating this catastrophic commotion in the market, right? And then the US is supposed to cut rates very soon. And then Japan is raising theirs. So there is expectation that the dollar might lose out more if more investors will be taking money out of the US and putting it towards other economies like Japan. Various factors and war and so on. So the market tumbled. And now imagine in my scenario where I had plans to make a couple of investments outside of crypto, but I was like, okay, I'll take out some money. You guys know that I invest in meme coins quite a lot, right? Like meme coins have been my play in this bull run more than anything. New narratives and meme coins. So I own a lot of meme tokens, and the portfolio looked so good. And I made plans to be like, okay, I'll get that asset. I'll withdraw some money. I'll basically cash out a little bit, take some profit. But obviously I didn't convert to USDT yet because like everybody, we're bullish. We're like, look, the Bitcoin to 100K and the US is about to cut rates. So what's going to happen? I'll make more money. I don't want to sell and miss out. Then you wake up the next day, boom, all the money is gone. Not all of it, but majority, whereas there is no way you're going to cash out. And well, you can. I can still cash out and be like, okay, I will buy the assets that I wanted, but then I'll have to sell a lot of tokens. Maybe say 80% more tokens than what I was supposed to sell to make the profit. So what this means is that a lot of us are in a conundrum in the market. But I haven't given up on crypto. I'm not panicking or anything. And here is what I did to sort of also benefit from this crash. I just didn't lose money, but I also made some good moves that some of you guys can learn from. And this came with experience being in crypto for more than 8-9 years. You learn the game. And this is not the first catastrophic crash I've been in. I've seen worse, $20,000 to $30,000 Bitcoin, stuff like that. So what I did is that when the market was crashing, I was selling. I talk about yield farming a lot, whether on this channel or people who are in my alpha group. We have a yield farming section in there, or on Twitter I talk about it as well. I was literally last week I was bragging on Twitter that I'm making so much gains on TON and the yield is good. So I have stable coins and other tokens. You combine them together, you put them into a pool. It's called yield farming or liquidity providing, and you earn revenue share from the decentralized exchanges. So I do stuff like that in staking. So I had good amount of stable coins in that space that was earning me sort of daily passive income. And when the market was crashing, I was selling that fast, closing down all those farms, withdrawing so that I have enough liquidity of USDT. And I was looking for the bottom. So I tried to go in for the first time to snipe in. I got stopped. The market was not over. It was still crashing down until sort of the bottom was kind of reached on Monday when the US markets were opening. After they opened, I think 2 hours after, then I went in with longs. I did a 5x leverage on Ondo, 10x leverage on Bitcoin, and like different kind of positions depending on my risk appetite and the liquidity. And those trades ended up good. So you can see that on one side, my portfolio got diminished, the majority of it. But on the other side, I made money, like enough money to last me a year. If being able to maintain my lifestyle. I travel every month, hotels, villa, whatever. It's enough money for me to be like, I don't have to worry about 2025 anymore. The bag has been secured. But this event took place during a hard time, a hard period in the market. Now, what I did with those profits, I made profits from leverage trading, and then I'm taking some of the money. I bought more Ondo because on the Ondo longs that I made 100% of my money. The screenshots are on Twitter, you can see it on my X account. I took the profits, I bought more Ondo at spot. I took the profits, bought more Bitcoin at spot, and I took some profits into fiat for myself. So if you look at it, the crash isn't really all bad because the market is going to bounce back. Bitcoin is inevitably going to go to 100K to $1 million. So where you need to be mentally at this point is to be like, yo, I need to have more tokens, more coins, more Bitcoin. So in situations like this, rather just focus on accumulating the amount to grow your bag. Let's say if you had 200,000 Ondo tokens, well, in a dip like this, if you make the right move, you're supposed to get to 250. Don't focus too much on the fiat amount you lost. So in my experience, I don't consider this as I lost a lot of money, but that's how typically people would characterize it because everybody looks at the dollar value of the fiat. But I look at how many tokens do I own? Do I own enough Bitcoin? How many Ondo tokens do I own? Because the rest is just a matter of time. When Ondo hits $10, $30, I don't know when, but it will happen. That's going to be the grand moment. When Bitcoin is 200K and all that, what will matter is how many Bitcoin really do you have? Not so much how many tokens, and not so much how many dollar Bitcoin did you put in. It's your coin count that matter. So I just wanted to share that story with you guys in beautiful Bali out here. Life is so relaxed. I'm now going to go for a run and maybe explore a little more. I'll also do a meetup here one of these days. So if you're in Bali, stick around, keep watching. If you're watching from X, follow me, subscribe to the channel, like the video. If you need links, if you're on X, the links that I share here are not available on X. So what you have to do is go to my YouTube channel or the link in my bio, and you'll find the links to all the platforms I use to trade. I use Bybit to trade spot and derivatives. I also use CoinW, especially when it comes to meme coins. I use OKX, and different exchanges work for different countries, but if you use my links, it helps you to get low fees and welcome bonuses up to $32,000. So I need you guys to take advantage of it. Why not? All right? Stay awesome, guys. I'll see you on the moon, and peace.